Good evening, everyone. This is Wolf Moon Eduardo on Wolf Moon's Ripple Effect YouTube channel. I hope everybody is having had a good week last week, and I hope you had a good weekend. And I hope everyone sleeps peacefully tonight. I don't have any announcements. But if you want a reading, reach out to me. You can find Wolf Moon Eduardo on Instagram, Facebook, and through here. So there you go. So I'm glad I'm here. Today is the 14th of February, Sunday, but this reading picks up tomorrow, Monday, February 15th through Saturday, February 20th. All right. So this is my third shuffle. Two more to go. Hope you all did what you wanted to today. And what I do is I do the week. That's 5 shuffles. I do the week and with some kickers. So I'm going to cut right now. You ready? Remember, this reading is always for you. All right? Because I love doing them. All right? And I hope you enjoyed them too. All right. So cut. All right. You ready? Here we go. Is it a rabbit hole? 5 of Wands. Typical Monday. Okay? You've done this Monday before. All right? 5 of Wands upright. Look, it's not about conflict. It's about conflict in your own head. But that ding was my father's clock. That belonged to my grandfather. Just a little trivia. Be quiet. You can hear it tick if I'm quiet. All right. So Monday, anyways, is you've done this Monday before. The 5 of Wands, if you look at it, instead of like a troublesome card and it's going to be a tough day, it's just a Monday. Just get through it. You could muddle through. No problem. Easy peasy. It's just like it's just more practice. That's it. All right. So, get through your day and you're going to be fine. So, and that is the 5 of Wands. Boom. All right. This is the Ace of Swords for Tuesday. So when the change is down upon you, it's an ace. It means that good directed goals are coming to you. It's not sitting around and it's about taking serious action. All right, because not everybody dwells. It's actually most people don't dwell. They still get on to business. All right. So Tuesday is about taking serious action. And I don't know if it's interpersonal or not yet. It just looks like a kind of normal week coming up, but this is a very strong card on Tuesday for you. So if you got some action to take and you want some things to change, when the change is very heavy upon you, but pulling this ace a lot. And I am always shuffling decks. So and we are in Aquarius, and this is a card of Aquarius because it is an air sign and swords represent air. So when it changes on you, serious action, what do you want to take action about? Think it through that day and then get that plan going later on in the day. Let's see what carries on into Wednesday. Ooh, the World. All right. So look at nice, clear thoughts for Tuesday so that Wednesday you could actually open up and see possibilities that are there for you, that are gifted, granted, supposed to be yours. All right. So take advantage of that all the way. As I straighten out these cards. So the Door of the World on Wednesday comes in, and it does not. Wednesday looks good for you. All right. So an unexpected surprise, something you've been waiting on, you will get news on. It's the next step forward. So you know what? Keep on trucking, baby, because I'm behind you all the way on this one. All right, so let's go into Thursday. King of Swords, all right? So we are getting a lot of swords tonight. King of Swords is Actually, that is one of my significators because I'm an Aquarian and King of Swords is about air signs. But anyways, I'll let you know I'm bringing that up. But this reading is still about you. So, King of Swords on Thursday. Look, hold your ground. Um, you've already taken action. Uh, no redos. Just keep moving forward. Keep not plowing through the week. Just keep blowing through the week. All right, like a nice good wind coming through you. Okay, nice rejuvenating wind. All right, I think you'll be fine. Now Friday, which is my birthday, February 19th. Happy birthday to me. Is the Herald of Swords reversed, which is not a big deal because the Herald of Swords reversed just means been there, done that. All right, leaving some things behind. No restart. Not going to start over again. It is about a lot of acceptance about your situation. No need for hostility anywhere, especially hostility if it's going to come at you. All right, don't accept it. It's because when someone comes at someone else hostilely, it's usually about the person who is hostile, not about you. So the person who isn't hostile. So don't take anything personal that day. It's you are worth more than that, than to be treated like you're less than because you're not less than. All right. So Friday looks like it's kind of like a hands in the air. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say to help you. All right. This one's on you. Um, so let's go into Saturday and then I'll start my kickers. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. On Saturday is um, passion put behind things looks like they are brewing through, but what it is calling for is that a rest is needed at this point to alleviate stress in order to get back to your roots. Okay, so you can get back to the door of the world, which is over here on Wednesday. And it looks like the queen is just a little uprighted. What are her passions? Where does she want to go? What are your passions? Where do you want to go? How do you want to live them? So it looks like a bit of confusion, but it's not bad. Don't let your temper get the worst of you. Same with the King of Swords. Don't be too abrupted, too aggressive. Don't let that get the worst of you either. And put both. I would put those 2 days. That would be Thursday and Saturday, and kind of like you'd feel your own tension. All right. So accept the fact that you are worthy. Okay. Um, I like Friday's card because it does show that you have jumped beyond. So if you think you're lagging in any way, shape, or form, especially with the king and the queen on the table, you're really not. You're really making progress forward. It just doesn't come as soon as we want. And remember, one thing about progress is this: is that it's nothing is ever as it appears. All right. And I've learned that a million times, and I will a million more in my life. So, anyways, now it's kicker time. It's so strange because I'm talking to the camera and I'm usually saying, "You have any questions?" But if you have questions, hit me up on this, and I'll do my best to answer them. Ooh, good one, kicker. 8 of Swords reversed. All right. That means you've been still long enough. Okay. Last 8 months have been trying. Okay. Time to make plans because spring is coming. It's right around the corner, even though we are in the winter still. All right. It's right around the corner. Start making your plans. Make some good set plans for the spring and summer. All right. So the time to be still is over. You could start taking some movement forward. Once again, this spread is about movement forward. All right. So throwing another kicker, Herald of Pentacles. If you have been in, I don't know if I showed you this one, 8 of Swords reversed. So if you have been in any kind of financial peril, it looks like the start of a new success is coming. So Do not be dissuaded by other people's opinions. It is a new direction and a new start as far as finances go. So, and that one is between the Queen of Wands and the Herald of Swords reverse. I'm not going backwards, but I don't know how to go forwards. What this is suggesting is just taking the first step. So the Herald of Pentacles is taking the first step away from any kind of discomfort that you might have. All right. And the Eight of Swords is over the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, which is like you're free to move about now. All right. Your ideas are good. Remember, make them ironclad and don't share them with anybody. Excuse me. That was a sneeze. And there's only one. All right. Okay. Another kicker. Herald of Wands reverse. This is this one is about maturity level. All right. There is no blame on anybody else. Okay. It's about taking accountability and acceptability with yourself. Okay. It's the passion that you feel you feel it is drained. If you feel it is drained out of you, it is not. All right. It's just that looking at it in an old way is not so healthy for you right now. So try to look at things new, because this is sitting right over the Ace of Swords and the World. So it's kind of saying, if you want to bring this into the world with some old luggage, baggage, that's fine. Don't do that though. Okay. Bring in some new stuff. All right. So I'm going to see if you leave that behind. Yes, the Tower. All right. I asked if you left it behind, and the Tower means that you are leaving things behind. The Tower is down, is fallen to the ground. So no need to carry your excess baggage around. Let's see, Three of Wands means that the plans that you have made are actually pulling in. They are going to come to pass. They're coming into fruition. Whether you think they're so or not. And I'm not talking about just the big plans, the big, when they get big in the world. I'm talking about the little plans and the big plans. It looks like everything starts coming together, and the structure that fell apart when the Tower fell down is actually being rebuilt. All right. So I like this reading for you. Chariot reversed means you're right in the right spot. Okay. No need to travel any farther down this part. It's like I said, start leaving things that do not serve you behind. It will only cause conflict, confusion, and in false judgment. And who doesn't do that? All right. I know that I can be quick to judge sometimes, and it's something that I have to be aware of constantly. All right. But like I said, this reading is still about you. So no false judgment if you're sitting and thinking about where you want to plant your next foot. The only earth card I really got is the World. Everything else is like passion and passion and action. Passion in your action. So take passion in your action. And when you take your action, take passion in it. All right. So this will be the last one. Death reversed. Okay. Sometimes death is death. Sometimes death is rebirth. Death reversed is neither. You're right where you have to be. Okay. So what you're bringing in is a fresh perspective into the world, and it looks like you're pretty heavily guarded and protected. If you need to ask someone to help you out, don't be ashamed of that. Also, look at it's grow your tribe. Your tribe looks strong. It's nobody in these strange days and these strange it's so hard to maneuver sometimes out there. Should actually think they could do it alone. It causes too much stress, too much anxiety. So that is something else you could leave at the door of the world and move forward. I can't help it. I got to throw two more. All right. Oh, one more. I always do this. The Star. Welcome to Aquarius. This is the card of Aquarius. Okay. The Star. is the light in the dark that will lead you into a nice clear opening in the night. Okay. So trust your instincts, trust yourself. You can get past the worst part of this right now. All right. And 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 go forward, be that light that shines for people, but you have to be the light that shines for yourself first. All right. So shine that light for yourself, then be the light that shines for people. All right. Uh, so I think I want to pick one more. Nah, I don't, because it doesn't make sense. Okay. So there you go for tonight, people. It's you are listening to Wolf Moon Eduardo, and you are watching Wolf Moon's Ripple Effect. And ripple effect means effectual to everything because everything's relative as we are all connected as one. All right. And that's a new attitude in what people call the age of Aquarius, the new awakening, whatever they want to call it. All they know is that uh, it's it's be just be cool, baby. Be cool. All right. You be cool. I'll be cool with you. All right. So, and that's what I got for you tonight. So, thank you for joining me on Wolf Moon's Ripple Effect. As I said, Wolf Moon Eduardo. And there is your reading for this week. And I hope to see you next week. And I hope you have a great week. And that is that. Good night.